Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
No, it's not Shinsuke. It's not Shinsuke. That's right, One Wrestling fans. It's your boy Kinny Killa here with the Nature Boy fame Black and Tom Brady, bringing it to you. Sunday Segue TV episode 5 on OneWrestling.com. And welcome people, welcome. We bring to you again, like we do every Sunday, Sunday Segue TV on OneWrestling.com. We're back, people. I know you love us. I know you really, really love us, but we love you too. So we're glad to have you here. Fame.
I just like him as a friend.
You just as a friend. That's it. No. It's complicated. No ties. So, guys, how have you been doing? Fame. We've had, it's been an interesting week in wrestling, hasn't it?
It has been an extraordinarily interesting week in wrestling, especially wrestling for me. Because if you didn't watch the Big Slam Nation, you'll see that we had the first ever Big Slam Nation Summit meeting at Aptors Alley. I'm going to tell you guys, being there was surreal, all right? I had Ultimo Dragon mask, Masquer's mask. I mean, it was insane. All the stuff, the videos, the promos, I couldn't even get into, barely describe what's in there. And I only saw like 5% of it, you know what I mean? But there's this jacket from Scott Hall with the NWO logo. I want it so badly. I got it something. Please give it to me, Bill.
Bill, Bill, if I don't swear, throughout the duration, if there's no beeps throughout the duration of all of these episodes, can you give it to me, please? I beg of you. Man,
there's something better I think you would like.
What
I'm gonna send
it,
you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a picture of it.
Okay. Man, I wish I was in the States for that, man. That would be wicked. Just, all of the crew just there, But, it is what it is. Brady, how are you, my friend?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, pretty sweet. Ready to go. We've had some issues getting this going, but Here we are. We've not let you down, so...
No, we haven't. We haven't.
Unity!
Okay, so... Segheads, One Wrestling fans... Again, OneWrestling.com. I want to give a shout out to Bill Apter, like he says. See you at the matches, so you can check out Bill Apter, Apter One Wrestling. So make sure you check them out on Twitter. Big Slam Nation. Make sure you check them out as well. The latest episode, I believe, is 20.
20.
There you go, episode 20. Special episode with all the gang. So make sure you check that out. I'm at Kinny Killa, and Brady, where you at?
At tbrady94_. That's where I'm at.
Fame.
I am at Fame Black on all social media, especially Snapchat. Snapchat extraordinaire, Fame Black in the building.
There you go. And also make sure you check us at Sunday Segue spelled SEGUE. Okay, so what we're going to do now, as always, we're going to bring you the best in New Japan Pro Wrestling. We're going to update you on what's been happening. So today we will be talking about New Japan versus ROH Honor Rising Day 1. So we're going to talk about that right now. We're just going to kick straight into it. So we've all seen it, guys. We knew this was going to come. ROH, New Japan Pro Wrestling, doing their connection as they like to do, their link up. They've got more shows coming up. Obviously, we're going to have Global Wars coming up, which is going to be amazing. ROH just did their 14th anniversary show also. We'll decide whether we do a little, impromptu review on that, maybe to see that it's got New Japan stars on it. But nevertheless, this is New Japan, ROH Honor Rising Day 1. So we started off with a match with Dalton Castle. This guy, okay, wait a minute. This match, okay, we've had Dalton Castle with the boys and Taguchi versus Yushin Thunder Liger and Matt Sydal. No Ricochet, which was a little bit weird. But again, I mean, we had some odd combinations here. Now, this is the first time I've seen Dalton Castle, okay? Now, Fame, I don't know what you thought, but I thought this guy was wicked.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen him too. I've never seen him before, and yeah, he had the moves, man. He was it's when you see somebody who's got it, you know what I'm saying, like from the start, they're new and they're still developing their skills, but you they got something I want to see develop. That's how I feel about Dalton Castle.
Oh man, Brady, Taguchi as well. Again, we talked about gimmick infringement before with him.
Yeah.
That seems to be his thing, you know. But then he comes out looking like Dalton Castle, which was amazing, and the boys with the fans. And he's just
it was sweet. That was so good. Dalton Castle is really, really underrated in my opinion. I think he's really, really good. Really like him. He's got just a personality, so like completely there. Like he doesn't forget halfway through a match, like, oh, I've got to do some kind of move now. He does with everything with the same like gusto and style. And Liger doing it as well with the boys was so funny. I really enjoyed that. Liger's so good as well. Obviously, like it's nice to see him still mixing it with like the best. Like, and he didn't look off the pace, obviously, at all.
Oh no, never does.
Really good.
Did you find it weird there was no Ricochet fame?
I did find it weird there was no Ricochet. I really didn't. It's one of those things though. The whole pay-per-view as a whole, like there's no real storyline behind it. So I'm just kind of like, it's kind of like one of those episodes of like a tribute to the troops or something like that. It just has like matches for the sake of matches' sake. So I don't have any investment in it. So I'm like, well, the only investment I have is he's that man's partner. Where's Ricochet? What's going on here?
It was like a house show. It was like a Japanese house show. Yeah, because like odd combinations, but the odd combinations made it interesting. The match was okay. The match was what it was. I mean, the match was only like 8 minutes long, but nevertheless, I mean, with that, the match finished with a shooting star press by Matt Sydal for the 1-2-3, and then they all shaked hands at the end, which was nice, you know. It's Honor Rising, so they're honoring each other. So that was really, really nice. And it was a nice finish. And I'm looking forward to seeing Dalton Castle, Tom, on day 2.
Yeah, Dalton Castle is like I say, really, really good. Like if you haven't seen him before, like people who don't really know who he is watching this now, I would recommend just look at his highlights or something on YouTube, because he's too hard to explain what's so good about Dalton Castle, because he's so eccentric and so out there. I would describe him like an emperor, and like he has everyone, all his slaves, and doing all this work for him, and that's how I would sort of describe him. But I think he's really good. He's going that way.
The next match, it was equally as weird. Delirious versus Gedo. Now, Delirious, when he was talking about the link up between ROH and New Japan earlier on in the, I think it was last year, towards the end of last year. I didn't imagine him being a part of that as well, but it looks like he's there, and he's doing his part with Gedo. But it seemed like a comedy match for him. He's out there. This is the first time I'm seeing Delirious wrestle.
This is probably one of the least memorable matches for me on the card. Like I wasn't invested. I think like something else was going on while I was watching. Like, I think I was like texting or playing Candy Crush, something like that. But it didn't get me invested, which I normally am for New Japan now. So that speaks to the volumes of it. Yeah, I wasn't interested. I don't know. I want to say.
Tom, you want to say something?
I'm not really a fan of Delirious personally. He's been around a long time, and like he's more of a trainer and stuff in ROH now, part of the backroom sort of team. Not really a fan, to be honest. I didn't think the match was that good. Just because I don't really like Delirious, unfortunately. Like he's got a cool kind of look, but it feels like such a forced character. Can't really personally get invested in that, but it was okay. Yeah,
and obviously Gedo's one of the top booker in New Japan, and it's I've seen the Gedo live as well, and it just seems to be like these comedy matches is what he does. So so it is what it is. So let's swiftly move on to the next match, which was Kushida versus Frankie Kazarian. It was interesting for me to see Frankie Kazarian and Kushida face off. I think they may have faced off in ROH before, but for me, this is the first time I'm seeing Frankie Kazarian in New Japan. So in Japan, so for me, it was very, very interesting to see how we go down. As always, Kushida, Tom, going after the arm.
Super good, Kushida.
Yeah, Kushida. He's so reliable, isn't he?
Kushida's amazing.
He's
got the moves, man.
A solid match out Kushida every time, pretty much. He plays
that front flip dive to the outside, that was ridiculous, man.
Yeah, very nice. Like, with Kazarian taking the very heelish role and cheating, and there was loads of like eye pokes and messing in the ropes and things like that. But Kushida plays the underdog so well. Like, it makes me like him even more. But he's really good, and I thought this was a really fun match actually. Didn't get that long.
It was.
The finish was really cool as well. Like it. Yeah. No, it was really good. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like the way Kushida kind of plays up on the arm and really paying attention to it, and he keeps going for the hoverboard lock, and when he goes for it, people try to get out of it, and he's always countering it and carrying on with it. You know what I mean? I like that definitely. It would have been nice to see Christopher Daniels. He was at. It's obviously Kazarian and Christopher Daniels part of the Addiction, so it would have been nice to have seen him.
Everybody's partners is getting left behind tonight.
No Chris Sabin. Like, where is everybody? Like, hell, Sabin.
There's no friends on Honor Rising. There's no friends. There's only tag team partners.
So that match finished anyway, where Kushida had the hoverboard lock on. Frankie Kazarian tried to get out of it to no avail. Locked it on even harder. Tap. He's out. He's finished. Yeah. The next match after that, we had Tanahashi, Michael Elgin, Moose, and Honma facing off against a Bullet Club, Bad Luck Fale, Cody Hall, Tama Tonga, and Yujiro Takahashi. Anyway,
we'll get there.
We will get there. Okay.
Can we talk about the body mass that was in this match?
Dude.
How many huge people are in this? Farley, Hall, like Elgin, Moose is a
beast.
Giant. Like
Moose
when he was like
huge, dude.
Him and Farley going against each other, it's like, I mean, that must have been rocking. Right, like to be in the stadium there watching it, that must have been rocking. Like with the ring, that was. I liked Moose. I thought Moose was the best person in this match, actually.
Yeah, I think he was definitely the star here.
And that was the intention, but came across really well.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm actually seeing Moose. So no, tell a lie. This is the second time I'm seeing Moose. So first time in Japan. So I was already intrigued to see how he was going to fare off, with the Japanese style and stuff like that. Especially when you've got Bad Luck Fale in there with him. You've got two big guys. I felt he did really, really well. It looked like he got over straight away. And he come out and everyone's like, Moose. Yeah. I'm like, where did they see Moose from? Yeah.
They knew this already. They were in on this.
Straight away, it was just Moose, and he's got something. He's got the charisma. Obviously,
he does, yeah.
He's from a NFL background, and yeah, man. I reckon he did very well. What did you think about the way Moose kind of teamed with Honma, Fame, and Tanahashi and Elgin? Obviously, wrestling with Elgin in ROH.
I mean, like that night, man, they're doing it. They worked together to get him over. I mean, it was a group effort. They were doing the Moose chants with him and stuff like that. But they made sure it was the star, and they were the right guys to do it. Man, Hanma is great, man. He's himself as usual. He's always over. Like I'm researching that dude specifically, and man, he's pretty over, man. He's always awesome. So I mean, I just thought it was really great.
Yeah, man. I mean, Honma, he's a fan favorite. A couple of years ago in the G1, he went without no wins. And then, he finally got his win. He finally got his win at the last G1, and everyone went crazy. It was a crazy match between him and Ishii. Oh my god, it main evented it. It was just a really, really good match. Fame, you should definitely check that out. The G1 climax, Honma versus Ishii. It was just amazing. And obviously, Honma's got his first title as well, so everyone just loves that. But it's the Takeshi headbutt. I just love that when he gets with the Takeshi
He's
headbutt.
so good.
Oh man, I just want him. I want him to miss because it's just funny.
It is funny, but it's not ridiculous. Like he does. It's not too far to like make the match serious still. Like that's why I like it so much. He gets it perfect like every time. I thought when you were saying before about everyone's intention was to get Moose over, Tanahashi selling through the whole thing, like that got Moose well over, like because Moose came in, saved the day. Yeah. Smashed everyone. Really good. Yeah.
What did you think of Cody Hall thing? Because I assume that this is the first time you've seen him wrestle.
Yeah, because the last time I had seen him, he was carrying the old boy right out of the arena. That was hilarious. I'm a Cody Hall fan now, though. I mean, that guy, he's huge for one. I mean, just for size, he's huge. But his dad was huge. Like, that's nothing, new. But the dude has a little style, man. I would like to see him come on home, come back to NXT and WWE and see what he do there, man.
Yeah. I would
love to see the bad guy part 2. Just do that. Just do that.
Yeah. There's no doubt in my mind WWE have their eye on him. Yeah. No doubt in my mind. As they do with one Tama Tonga, who I really, really like, and I cannot wait to find out who his partner will be when he goes off against GBH. So that'll definitely be interesting. So the match finished with Moose finishing with his finisher. I think it's called a split lane, something like that. The split spear or something like that.
I was gonna say split spear, but I don't think that's it either.
So it's
I think it's
just find out. It's all right. Let's find out find out what it's called.
He did a springboard.
It's called the hit stick.
That's a good name. I like that.
Yeah, that's high. I'm playing Madden right now, actually. Like I paused it to do this. Hit stick. That's hot.
The hit stick. Yeah, we do our research. We do our research, guys. We do our research.
That might be the best name for a spear ever.
The hit stick. Guys, is it getting dark where I'm at? Is it getting dark?
No, I think you're good.
You can see me? Yeah, I'm all good? All right, I might have to just turn on a light in a minute. Turn the lights on! All right, don't worry, I won't get to it singing. What I will get to is the next match, which is The Elite, which they're calling themselves now The Elite. Kenny Omega, Mato Jackson, and Nick Jackson. I love when they say their name.
Yeah, I love when they do it.
Mato Jackson! Nick Jackson! I love it. So, against Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly and Katsuyori Shibata. Now, Fame, don't you just love when Shibata comes out and he is just standing right in front of the Intercontinental IWGP champion? He's just standing there right in front of him, like, what you gonna do? I don't care. I'm here. What are you gonna do? And he just, Omega's just like, you ain't nothing. You've got the never open weight belt. I've got the IC title. What? Am I meant to be scared of you?
Dude, Shibata and Red Dragon is like a dream team. But I mean, Shibata, he's unintimidated, man, and I like that. I like a spunky. I like somebody who's got a lot of like, come on, fight me, what? Because it just is very relatable to me. So that's how I used to live my life. But yeah, man, that dude. I like the tension. I like the fact that they take the tension from their regular storylines and bring it over to this, intermix show and helping things go along. So I do like that. I appreciate it. It's great stuff.
Oh man, I tell you what, this match was just funny. But before that, Shinsuke's got a few words to say while I just go and switch my light on, so I can return.
He didn't
with
say
the
it.
lights on. Is that better? I'm back now.
You're looking a lot brighter now.
A lot brighter. A lot brighter.
Almost light skinned now.
Okay, so I mean, this match again, it's got all the right people in it. I love Red Dragon. I love Red Dragon. I love everything about them. But Omega, now he's ascended to this heights, Brady. I feel like his heel persona has come out even more, and I mean, his heel tactics on in that match was just second to none.
Yeah, he's taken like the reins really well. Actually, the transition between from Styles to him has been absolutely seamless, and that's credit to himself. Like, and the Elite now is quite a nice little, obviously, in group in the Bullet Club. I like that sort of idea. Like, I like how to branching out a little bit. I thought this match though was all about Kyle O'Reilly. Like, he was I was so impressed with him in this match because the last Red Dragon match that we watched. I wasn't that impressed, to be honest. No. This was top. Like, and one thing I love about New Japan is as well, if you get hit, you don't like instantly break the hold. Like, he was getting pounded on by the Bucks, and he had that sleeper on, and he just wouldn't let go until like they super kicked him, and that's super good. Like, that's so good to watch. Like, I was really impressed by this match. Needed a bit more Shibata for my liking, considering he's my favourite, but really impressed, really fun.
I want to see a PK kick, man. That's what I want to see. Just kick the. But anyway, the finish, Fame. Oh, it was just horrible. How are you gonna do an indie taker, right?
Yeah.
Into a one-winged angel. Like, but it was the way they did it. It's like they just didn't. One of them jump off, like one another to the indie taker, and then just lift him up. He nearly botched it though, didn't he?
Yeah, good save by Omega. That.
Definitely good save. I mean, not everything you try works. I mean, sometimes it sounds better in practice. What if we do? But it was good though. It was all right. I'm not against it. What I really did like was when the one wing angel got countered into a I don't know what you would call that, but that was pretty sweet.
It's a sleeper. Yeah.
That was awesome. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Really good. Yeah.
They took the Elite took it down in a nice 10-minute match. Then we got the Briscoes versus the Bullet Club. Doc Gallows, Carl Anderson, their penultimate match in New Japan. And I wasn't really a big fan of this match. I was really looking forward to seeing how these two collide because I'd never seen them fight before. And even though I know they probably done it in ROH, I've never seen them fight before. So it was interesting to see these guys together. But I didn't really like it. I don't know what you thought, Brady.
I didn't think it was bad, but I think both of them are capable of much better. Yeah, it's pretty good. Nice like guillotine leg drop by Anderson. I like that bit. I liked Gallows going out into the crowd. I wonder if he'll keep the face paint in WWE as well. That's something I was thinking about because their looks really really good, and I love the machine gun like jacket that Anderson always has. I suppose if I'm talking about other things than the match, then I suppose that sort of hits it on the head. It wasn't that good. Like I wanted more content. I guess is the best. More moves.
I tell you what I want is they better allow Carl Anderson to keep his name and keep Machine Gun because when they say his name, when they say Machine Gun, I love that bit.
And he does the spin. That's so cool. Yeah,
I love that bit.
I don't know. Machine Gun's a little.
I don't think they'll let it.
Oh gosh, it'd just be Carl Anderson, or it'd probably be like just Carl. Or just
Carl.
All right, Carl. Anderson and Gallows probably. They'll just be called Anderson and Gallows.
I'm trying to think. Is there like a child-friendly word for machine gun? And that's probably a bad place to start.
In the UK, the potato gun, the potato gun, Carl Anderson.
That's just as intimidating.
Okay, so this match finished where the Briscoes won. I believe it was a net breaker and a frog splash.
Froggy bow.
There you go. So
I mean, sometimes there's that last match. They got a good hand from the crowd on the way out, but sometimes you just you go out with a whimper, not the bang. It's like all right, we're leaving.
Anyway, so.
I can see Mark Briscoe Jay Briscoe trying to go for the pump handle, but he just couldn't get it, so they had to do an alternative finish. Then we got Jay Lethal with Truth Martini and the Book of Truth, with Tatsuya, with Naito. Oh, this guy. Bushi and Evil still accompanied. There's 5 guys out there. You got Jay Lethal, Truth Martini, Naito, Bushi, and Evil. Against, so Chaos with Okada and Yoshihashi, and Gedo was out there. But what's Gedo gonna do? Bushi just grimaced him up. What's he gonna do? But again, I was interested to see how Naito and Lethal would work together, and also how Jay Lethal and obviously Okada, alpha males, both champions, world champions, how they were gonna, fit up against each other, fame, and I thought they did very well. I definitely thought they did very well, and I thought Naito and Lethal was good together.
Man, they were like perfect, like heels, man. They were like dicks, man. I'm a big Jay Lethal fan. I found myself going like, "Hey, man, stop that." So, I mean, I wish we got a little bit more. They did a little bit of tease of Okada, and I wish we saw more of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, there's a lot of dudes out there. I thought the focus was going to get shifted a lot, but a lot of it was more on the match than than the people around it, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it was all good. I mean, Jay Lethal, Truth Martini is a wicked manager. I love that manager. That kind of manager thing where he's got the book. He's going to use the book. He just slides the book into the ring. Yeah. Oh man, what do you think of managers today, Brady, and how it's kind of the old school manager is kind of gone now?
Yeah, it's he's quite Bobby the Brain, really. Like the way he'll like throw things in, or a bit like we don't see that a lot obviously in WWE nowadays. You've got Heyman, and you've got Lana, I guess, and you've got Ric Flair, but you don't get a lot of the actual pure manager types. So that'd be quite interesting to sort of bring back. Another thing I'd like to bring back as well is I love how the refs always check for weapons still in New Japan. Like it just adds a bit, and I don't know, I just really like that. This match was really good though, and I love the pairing of Lethal with Ignorables. I thought that was really good, really good heels, and that pose they were doing at the end, they were all just like stood.
That was wicked.
That was super.
I give you my hat, you give me the book.
Yeah, it's so good.
And it's the way Naito's just like opening the book, and he's just like.
Oh yeah.
Just to read the book. I love that pose, by the way. I love that. And what he's doing with the commentators, Fame. He's still badgering the commentator at the beginning. He's still doing it.
Yeah, man, that's his new running thing, man. He really wants them to support his merchandise, man. It's like, that's how sometimes that's how you gotta make a sale. You just got a bad.
I thought he was gonna beat down the ref at the beginning. I thought he was gonna get it. I thought Red Shoes was gonna get it. I was just thinking, just calm down, just leave him. If Red Shoes like take off the hat, just take off the hat and get in the ring. He wasn't having none of it. But the finish came with a lethal injection. What? Oh man, what do you think of that finisher, Brady?
Really like it. He does it so well every time, though. Like, Lethal's probably the most polished wrestler, I would say, not in WWE right now. I think he's the total package in terms of in the ring, and he's got a very, very good gimmick going. Omega's probably a close second, but he's the top guy. And Okada as well, of course.
Yeah.
Like, best drop kick in wrestling.
I mean,
Okada.
Fame. The difference between Okada in TNA to Okada now is just leaps and bounds, man.
I mean, sometimes just going to another place can completely change you. I mean, you can look at you can look at the old school guys. You can look at Jericho. I mean, those guys. You can look at Jericho. You can look at Benoit. Those guys wouldn't be as good if they didn't go all around the world and go to these different places. I mean, look at Bullet Club. Look who's back home. Fucking Luke Gallows, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that guy was terrible as part of the Straight Edge Society. Wasn't he also Festus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't that also the Twin Kane?
He was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now look at him. Killing stuff with the Bullet Club, son.
Yeah.
Going to another place can just change you.
Exactly.
Lethal as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was all right in TNA, but nothing compared to what he is now.
Oh, yeah. He is amazing.
It's like one of the
You
best
wouldn't have
heels
picked
in
him as
the
a
world.
top guy when he was in TNA, but now 100%.
Yeah, definitely. And WWE got eyes on him as well. It's just like WWE's looking just to raid everyone.
They'll get him at the right time.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that match finished with a lethal injection for the 1, 2, 3. Nice pose at the end. There you go. How good does Bushi look in a suit?
Really swag.
He does, isn't it?
Amazing, yeah. And evil as well.
Yeah.
He's looking dapper out there and all.
Like, even though he's got like the black around the eyes, it's like, smile, man, you're wearing a suit. Then we had the main event. Tomorrow Ishii versus Roderick Strong for the ROH television title. This match went 20 minutes. This match was long. I think this match was a lot longer than I wanted it to be. I mean, there was a lot of like dry bits, but all in all, I just love the way, Fame, that Roderick Strong played the cowardly heel. He's just like, no, leave me. Like, I love that. I love when he does that.
Yeah, he's really got it down. Like, he's really like, it was right there. I don't know Roderick Strong too much, you know what I mean? So to see this like new heel persona, it's like, it's kind of awesome. So I loved it. This yeah, you're right. The new, like, it was pretty good, man. He gave no, I forgot we're on One Wrestling. He gave no F's at all, man. Man. It was interesting.
What do you reckon about all those bumps they took, man? They took like some backdrops off the apron, soup. Like, what's going on?
To the floor as well.
The floor.
Yeah. This match, I think, was strikes with the knee strikes, chops, suplexes, and backdrops. That was basically what it was, and all of them looked really, really sore. Like, my word. The finish as well. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the title changed.
Yeah.
Like, I was so
right,
caught off guard. Yeah, and credit to ROH for letting a New Japan guy take the title on their show. Like, but it was also, I was so shocked. I really enjoyed it. Actually, it made. I think the match we wouldn't have been talking about it as a main event if he hadn't won it. Yeah, I think it would have looked out of place. But it was so good. And when he stood over him at the end and he holds the title in his face, it's like,
in
like,
your face.
In the rematch, I would like to see, as you say, maybe a bit shorter. Or maybe less of the strikes and a few more different moves, because it was quite samey, but a good match nonetheless. I did enjoy it. Yeah.
So that was the end of the pay-per-view. So what are your ratings, guys, out of 10? Fame first.
Out of 10, I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Okay.
It's a pretty solid show.
Tom.
I think I'm closer to 6.5.
I thought that's what it was gonna go. I thought that was gonna. I could see it in your face. I could see it in your face.
After the Nagata one being like a 9 for me, this was. It did feel a few notches slower. Yeah. Not bad, but I know there's better. Like, you just want that Wrestle Kingdom and that new beginning every single time.
I know.
That's what you want. Like,
I know. Well, we've got Invasion Attack coming soon. It's not too far away, so it's gonna be. It's not too far away, and that's gonna be nuts. Actually, wait a minute. No, we've got the New Japan Cup first. I think we've got New Japan Cup first. New Japan Cup, winner of the New Japan Cup faces can choose what title he wants to fight for. So that'll be interesting. But we will discuss the New Japan Cup in 2 episodes time, because next week we're going to be discussing day 2 of Honor Rising. Right about now, what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game. We're going to break it up a little bit before Winner or Waste Man. We're going to play a little game. It's called Wrestling Connection Game. Okay, so what it means is Fame is gonna start. Sorry, I'm gonna start off with saying a name, and then you say something that connects with that person. So if I say Triple H, he may say DX. If I say Vince McMahon, Tom might say Steph McMahon. You know, it's gonna carry on like that. And any gaps, okay, any pauses, you're out.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So you guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready? Okay.
Yep.
All
Wait,
right.
which order are we going in? So is it
It's
Kinny,
going
Fame, me?
Fame, and you? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. NXT.
Way Barrett.
Hey Slater.
Ah!
I was very sure.
I know. Fame, your turn. It's between you two now.
I can start with anybody.
Anyone.
Okay, cool. Test.
Eddie Guerrero.
Damn it.
What's going on? We're doing this again.
Shall I go? Shall I go?
You start.
I'll start with Dolph Ziggler.
Say that again. Sorry, I didn't hear
Dolph Ziggler.
AJ Lee.
Big E Langston.
Kofi Kingston.
Xavier Woods.
Damn it.
Ah.
Nobody.
Say that again.
R-Truth, it could have been when he did that dancing gimmick for
Sure.
awful.
All right.
And when he still Brodus Clay's music, which just made no sense.
Me and you now, Brady. Me and you. You start.
All right, sweet. Okay, I'll start with Jay Lethal.
TNA.
Jeff Hardy.
Matt Hardy.
Oh, that's
Oh my god, that was short and sweet. We're awful. We're horrible. Let's just go to Winner or Waste Man. Okay.
We need shots for the adult version of this game.
I know. All right, so we got Winner or Waste Man. We've got 3 people. The first one on the panel is Vince McMahon. Okay, Vince McMahon. He dropped an F-bomb Fame. He dropped an F-bomb on TV. Now, one Titus O'Neil is being suspended for just pulling or just trying to pull Vince, and also one Brad Maddox got he got fired for saying the PRICK. So is he a winner or a waste man for the F-bomb?
Let me explain something to you, because obviously you don't know who owns this business. And I'm gonna tell you, I'll give you a wrestling phrase that really will describe the situation here. Card subject to change at Vince McMahon's will. So one day it's not okay to grab him. One day it's not okay to say cocky somethings. And one day it's definitely okay to say the F word on national TV. Wow. So that's what it is. When you own a $1 billion business, you can do stuff like that. And honestly, it's kind of hidden under the fact that Shane McMahon returned. It's kind of, and it was like, I was watching live. I was like, did he just say the F word? So, it wasn't that big a deal. And then, he's old. He does stuff. He'll do stuff like that from time to time. I'm pretty sure he's always like, you bleep, bleep, you bleep, bleep. He's just a very old, angry man.
So what is he then? Winner or waste man?
Oh, I'm sorry. He's all winner all the time. This is Vince McMahon. All the time he's a winner.
He wins. Game over. He just wins. That's it.
This man has never taken a loss.
Not even to God.
Yo, God put him over clean.
All right then, Tom. Byron Saxton is on the panel. Byron Saxton is on the panel for hiding something and giving it to Roman Reigns in plain sight. Right, the fans right behind him. Nonchalantly, camera phone in your face. There you go. What am I going to pass you? Maybe it's a capsule, maybe it's a blade. Who knows? But what I do know is he is on the panel for that said reason. Now, is he a winner or is he a waste man?
I think Byron Saxton is a waste man for getting caught doing that, because it's not like he got caught like he was slightly handing it. He was going like here you go, Roman. Look at this blood packet. It's like God. I thought the blood packet's really cool, by the way. If it was a blood packet, I am more than happy to have that instead of blading, because it adds way more to a match and people don't get hurt. But Byron Saxton, be subtle, man. Like, come on. He's gonna have to be a waste man for me. The most bullied man on national television is now getting bullied on the show.
You heard
he is
Tom.
a waste man.
He said be subtle, and if you can't spell subtle, it's SUBTLE. I don't know how the Americans spell it, but that's how we spell it.
That's how you spell it.
All right, so now both of you guys.
The only problem I have with the WWE using blood packs is now that all these people that didn't watch wrestling that told you, that blood is fake. No, it's not. It's their real blood, and that is it's not their real. But it used to be their real blood. Trust me, they used to. Yeah, sure, man.
And then you get into a Royal Rumble yourself, trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to protect the business, man.
Leave me. They used to cut themselves. They used to bleed for this business.
Look, I can show you bleeding right now. I could show you bleeding right now. Oh man. Okay, so for you two, the last person on the list is one Shinsuke Nakamura is on there. Shinsuke has signed with WWE. He's left New Japan Pro Wrestling. Is he a winner, guys, or is he a waste man?
Winner.
How are you
winner.
not a winner when you sign to the WWE and you? But wait, how are you not a winner when you already have a match scheduled and you haven't even signed with the company?
True.
And the match is
Especially
obviously
when
going to be an absolute barn-burningly good match.
Oh.
Like, you put him in the best person in NXT.
Your first match is the night before WrestleMania with Sami Zayn, aka Fit Seth Rogen.
There you go.
And that is the case. That is awesome.
And he's getting
a winner.
full coverage.
Shinsuke!
All that coverage on a...
So what do you reckon, Shinsuke? Yow! That's what he reckons.
I cannot wait.
I can't wait either, man. And the fact that he's involved with the music, they've said that he can do what he wants. You know, he can keep all his stuff. The ring, I cannot. You know what? Whoever the ring announcer is, you have to announce his name once he's in the ring. You know, you have to do that again. Like, you know, Nakamura, Shinsuke, just go to the rope and do his thing. It's got to be done. Got to be done. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to that. I'm stoked, guys. We've come to an end. We've come to an
Another
end.
good show.
This is my least favorite part of the show.
I know. Leaving you guys. I don't like leaving you guys. Oh, man. Well, there you go. Episode 5 is done and dusted. It's in the can. Episode 6 next week, we'll be looking at New Japan and ROH Honor Rising Day 2. Day 2. That's it. Day 2.
Pod.
Yeah, so I'm very, very much looking forward to that match. We have the ROH title being defended. Jay Lethal in the main event against Honma. So it's going to be interesting to see that there. Next week we will have another we'll have another part of the show, which we'll be calling the Segue TV challenge. That's right. So watch this space, because we've got challenges coming up, and hey, I'm not losing, man. I'm too legit.
I can't lose. I cannot lose.
Oh man, so you can catch me at Kinny Killa, and you can catch us at Sunday Segue. Segue spelled SEGUE. Where can they find me, Fame?
Fame Black on all social media. FAME BLACK. Check me out. The Snapchat extraordinaire, Nature Boy, Mr. Purple himself, signing out.
Brady, where can they find you?
At tbrady94_. Hit me up there, and we'll have some lovely chatter and banter.
Again, any questions for us? Any questions for
Sounds so
Fame?
creepy.
That's just who I am.
If you've got any questions for Fame, make sure you tweet us. You can tweet him, or you can email us. That's sundaysegue@gmail.com. Any questions for Tom as well? Any questions for me? If you want to know whereabouts in the UK I live, if you want to know whereabouts in the UK Tom lives, if you want to know, anything. If you want to know about how to speak
What I had
proper.
for breakfast.
Oh yeah, what you have for breakfast?
Yeah, scrambled eggs today. Delicious.
Lovely.
I have not had breakfast yet. I gotta get on that.
Yeah, you better get on that. Oh, I suppose
How
it's
about
like
to have
6
my
p.m.
tea?
here. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm having. I might make some steak. I might put some sizzle on that steak. I'm talking about.
I'm gonna have to hop on a flight to England. You know what I'm talking about?
Woo! Okay, guys. So we'll see you next week. Episode 6 next week. So make sure you check that out. And if you don't like that, you could choke on that slap nuts. Woo! But you want wrestling fans know. So without further ado, guys, let's go bring the unity together and say 1, 2, 3, hey! We want
We want some Brady.
we want some Brady. There you go. That's right. We're just bringing all of our customers. Right. So Sunday Segue TV is predominantly about New Japan Pro Wrestling, bringing it to the stateside